Everybody that's out there on YouTube, to the Closing Bell Show for Tuesday. We got Peter, Brian, and Mike here for you.
Afternoon.
Nobody's really in a trade. We're just kind of sitting around looking for something, waiting for earnings this afternoon. Hopefully, BYND or ATVI produce something entertaining for us. So
We can hope.
And we have a special
ATVI,
guest here. Look who just popped in. We got Ryan PDT, the winner of the DAS competition, is there.
Woo,
Congratulations, Ryan.
masterful demonstration of trading. Well done. We're proud to say we knew you win.
Yeah.
FUV Arcimoto shares, FUV popping over $7 now after an appearance by the CEO on Fox Business.
Traded
Foxtrot
low
Uniform
flow.
Victor shares up
Okay.
21.5% now on.
And for everybody in the room, I went ahead and turned off Squawk. So if you'd like to listen to the Squawk guy, feel free to mute us.
What was this year's prize, Ryan? Do you get to go to the markets? That usually is what they gave, but in this day and age, that may not be possible. You get to the floor of the NYSE and do cool stuff.
Yeah. What was the prize? I don't recall.
Ryan should tell us. Did you win? Did you win your earnings in cash?
There it is. Best trader. Let's see what the prizes were for this year.
A new car.
You get red carpet access for a day at the Nasdaq. Not sure.
So they're still offering that. Okay.
Nice. Keepsake photo. Virtual luncheon. So.
A virtual luncheon.
Virtual luncheon.
It's they send you they put a credit and skip the dishes for you. Or
Yeah.
actually, what do you guys use in the U.S.? What's your big food delivery? I guess it depends by area, right? I think skip the dishes is a Canadian thing.
Gets his name up on the Nasdaq Tower in Times Square. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, that one's there. So you get free access to DAS for 6 months.
Postmates. I've never even heard of Postmates.
Nice.
That's a food delivery service? DoorDash I've heard of.
Yeah.
Grubhub, I just know to trade it. I don't think they operate in Canada.
Uber Eats is the big one now.
Is it? Yeah, it's sort of a secondary here. Skip the dishes would be the big one in Canada. They keep using John Hamm all the time in their ads.
I have no idea how you would give that away, Brian. That one. I'm interested though.
Away? Why would you give that away, Ryan? You don't want to be in the limelight?
No, he's talking about the 6-month DAS that he gets for free with this trading account.
You don't use DAS? I think you have to.
Hey, Mikey, it might be because of a couple different things. We got a lot of Zoom going on this week at my house, as well as some of the latency. Weather's not so great out here today. Nothing like the Northeast, but nothing too
The
bad
video
here.
lag,
So
the video lag has been bad for a while now. Mike, I don't know. It's probably a combination of the software and maybe your
yeah,
device. I know you've been talking about a new one, maybe.
yeah, probably end up having to get that sooner than later. It's a good excuse for my wife.
She wants your ratings, does she?
Yeah. So, chest pains.
You said chest pains. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, I was just reading. Jesse's
Yeah, I
comment.
realized that now when I looked up and
Igele giving chest pains. I'm not sure. Brian's still somewhere around.
yeah, I think he took a phone call and then he disappeared there. So hopefully they're not telling him he's going to jail and he's busy transferring money in Apple gift cards to stop that from happening. I got 2 of those calls today. I usually just
Ooh.
put them on a speakerphone and then hit mute and then let them talk. Hello, 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 and I never answer. I just waste their time a little bit.
You need to send us money right away, or we're going to send cops to your house and arrest you.
Well, that's the message, right? Like failure to respond to this message will be considered a deliberate attempt to avoid the law. You must respond. It upsets me because it makes me think of seniors that aren't used to this, just this type of deception coming to their phone, so it could think it's
Yeah,
legit, right? And get stuck. Anyways,
yeah, I know.
it's not. It's very predatory.
Yeah. I wonder why the lag is in the room, because I look at YouTube. YouTube isn't lagging that much.
Oh no. Let me switch
I
over
don't
to.
know, but I can definitely see it in the room for some reason. Hmm.
Yeah. The room seems to be worse than
Maybe maybe I'll try
it is.
Firefox tomorrow. I got Firefox, so see if that improves it. Huh. That's very interesting.
Well, how intriguing.
Yes. As we come up on 3:40, I guess we can go over what the earnings are after the market. Oh, look at this one that came out of nowhere. I was looking for this all morning.
What's that?
So we have Disney, I
Sorry.
guess, is going to report as well this afternoon. So Walt Disney, Beyond Meat, ATVI, and Twillo will all be reporting, as well as Wynn Resorts, if anybody's interested in that one.
Microsoft not looking great. AMD are it's like insanity. I just don't understand it.
Yeah. And then tomorrow before the open, well, if I can get Wednesday to pull up instead of this morning when we had AMRN. Earning whispers. Nice and
Yeah, it really
slow.
seems to have been more popular these days, and their servers are not keeping up. So
No, not at all. We have CVS,
I like it.
Moderna, Wayfair, and Teva before they open tomorrow. So those could be some good, interesting ones. And then with that said,
Teva. It's funny, I haven't heard much of Teva during this whole COVID issue. Maybe
yeah,
they're only their play is after when they go and copy it and do the when they're all generic drugs, right?
yeah.
So
So we'll throw Disney on there for earnings after hours. They just kind of seem to be chugging along. What they do all day. Oh, they kind of popped up. A little bit different than the market. Held pretty decent with that SPY sell-off. So, that would have been a nice one. So, beyond the meat, staying up there.
beyond the meat. We've got ourselves so used to saying that now we can't not say it.
Oh yeah, beyond the meat.
Drives Andrew bonkers.
So after hours, ENPH.
Oh, Beyond is second day in a row. Beyond's had a good one.
Yeah, they're going into earnings, so it could be an interesting.
Second day in a row, I looked at Beyond and said I should have just gone long in the morning. I could have just sat here all day and milked the profits from it.
And then on the third day that you do it, then it's gonna go against you.
Yeah, well, exactly.
That's how it always works.
Yeah, by the time I figure out to do it is usually when it's the fun is over, right?
Yeah.
AMD, I don't know whether it's wise to go short here with 17 minutes left. Normal patterns don't work, but it looks like it wants to drop a bit here. I'm gonna wait here and see what it does.
So Daniel, ENPH, I don't believe it's reporting this afternoon. Or yes, it is. August 4th, 4:05, ENPH. So it is reporting. And it has an estimate of 19 cents earnings per share with a revenue of 124 million. And guidance is positive for it. So
The SPY pushing up here. Wow.
you were looking at AMD, Peter?
Yes. Just 15 minutes left. Let's take the chance. What the heck? What the heck? You only live once. Filg. Come on. Let's get the breakdown. Here we go.
No problem, Daniel. You're welcome.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yours. Small. Whoa, wait. I'm waiting. I didn't hit the button yet.
Ooh.
Okay, now partial.
Right at that
There we
moving
go.
average. Nice.
Exactly. So we got it at 85 exactly. With gonna give it about 15 cents. I figured, because I was the 85.12 was the high of the previous candle.
Nicola.
Right.
Nicola,
So Phil,
good morning
trade.
to
Square is
Ryan,
breaking out.
Andrew would be proud of me.
What's that?
Phil
Yeah,
Gimme.
are you are you long AMD?
I am not long. I'm short AMD.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. BA came popping back up here.
Yep.
Now market is breaking out again.
I am very short bias, and it's my trading has gotten better now that I realize I'm very short bias. I didn't think I was, but I don't know how I become short bias. Because when I started, I was long bias, now I'm short bias. I just sort of accept it and also see the markets a little better.
Yeah, Roku's motoring into the close.
I gotta admit, this is my favorite kind of trade where it was
As AMD.
13 minutes. I'm going to take some more off here just because I'm at another moving average at the
Yeah,
200.
I was going to say you're coming down to a moving average there, and it is pretty oversold now on that drop.
Yeah.
Not that it could.
Looking at
No, just looking at the candles, but not that it can't snap back here.
okay, because the RSI dropped to be oversold on the 1 minute, but I said I don't put a lot of faith in that. So
Yeah.
anyways, it's all good.
Intel looking good. All right. Neo's looking like it's going to go out flat on the day. Yeah, seeing it had that. It always seems to be around. It's around 15:30. We tend to get a bit of a sell-off. It's where all the people that have been long seem to start to take profits, get out of their positions. Maybe they're day traders, and then you get this bounce back into the close.
Yeah, I was just looking at my journal here. My entry short was the exact same place as my last entry short, 85.
on AMD. Ooh,
Yeah, on
Nicola.
AMD.
Nicola looking ugly going into earnings.
Oh, yeah, that's those are ugly candles.
Yeah, those are not candles you want to be trading with.
Okay, a minute away from the warning
Robert?
track. 10-minute warning.
Getting ready for the wick candle on Microsoft.
Yeah,
Nicola's not really doing anything right now.
30 seconds away. Jeez, do I risk it? Do I take some off? I'm gonna take. I'm gonna wait.
10 minutes
I'll risk
left.
it. I'll risk it.
Ooh.
Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. See? Darn it. Oh.
Here's that little pop back up at the 10-minute mark.
Next, that wasn't so bad though. Let's see if it can hold this volume. Volume is coming in here. 250,000 shares. Hold. Halfway through the minute, 350,000 shares. 400.
Yeah, so bull flag, when you see candles like that, that's a lot of computer trading. I think a lot of people want to see what the earnings are going to be on them.
Okay, so we 460,000 shares. That was over. Back down now. Look at that. See, the settlement, the account settling is out. It's right back to where it was. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna wait here. Wait. If it touches 84.60 here, I'm gonna take a partial. Otherwise, I'm gonna let it run.
It's going down nicely for you.
It's popping up here a little bit. So I'll take that partial I talked about. Okay, I got some out at 84.60. Well, some more because I actually had a previous partial at 84.60. No, wrong way.
Oop, oop. Might be going the other way.
Not really. Not significantly. OTC. Like I look at it, like I know it happens to. If I look at the problem with it is it's very variable depending on how you scale your charts, right? So depending, not only on the time frame, but just how many bars you have in your chart, the thing dances all over the place. So that's why I don't put a lot of faith in the volume point of control. So on a daily, it can be useful, but an hourly, like the lower the time frame, the less useful. That's maybe what I should just be saying. I seem to have migrated from trading Microsoft into the close every day to trading AMD now.
AMD. So, while you sit there and wait for that trade to hopefully go back in your direction, we can pull up the member trade of the day. Maybe as long as... and it goes to our favorite, Beyond Meat stock, Lindsay F. again. So she took a reversal trade. First two trades weren't that great, but it's really the third trade with the ability to recognize, hey, my first trade, I didn't do what I wanted. Second trade, I got stopped out. I'm going to stick with it with the plan that I have. Once she realized that the stock was holding VWAP, it was just kind of consolidating around there, and then it took off and got some great partials on the way up at levels and finished it out up at 139 after getting in at 137 on Beyond Meat. So very, very good way to keep your losses small. There's nothing that says that the trade of the day you can't have losses within your strategy or within the trade as a whole. It's just how do you manage that? And being able to keep your losses small and let your winners run. This is a perfect example of why that's important, because she definitely wiped out all the losses that she had on those first two with that final trade that she had there. So that is definitely there. So excellent trade, Lindsay. And then for everybody that's out there, we have John, our very own John, who will be giving us a webinar on trading a single strategy. Like Norm said in the pre-market show this morning, a lot of new traders, you think you got to have a whole bunch of strategies and you got to be looking all over the place, but really you just need one solid strategy that you're confident in, that you know works, and you trade it day in and day out, and that will help you gain the discipline that Dr. Katz is talking about today, because you're not worried about missing out on other trades that don't fit your setup. Similar to the Baba trade that I didn't take, if you're in the room this afternoon. Baba was setting up for a high of day break, and it did not have the volume setup I liked, and it didn't have high volume, so I didn't take it. Sure, it worked out. A lot of traders in the room made some money on it, but it wasn't my setup, so I just let it go. I congratulated everybody that took it, and I moved on, looking for another one. And that's what trading a single strategy, as well as just having confidence in the strategies that you trade, does. And then for everybody out there on YouTube, if you'd like to try us or give us a try, you can use the code premarket24 to gain access to our chat room as well as our onboarding class. So with that, we'll get back to our day, as we're about 2 minutes in. And I believe, Peter, did you get stopped out? I just looked over at AMD.
I did. I am out. So no need for the 10-second warning today. I'm out. I'm not planning to take anything else.
No,
So that was good. That wasn't a bad trade to end the day on.
Yeah.
no need for any fanfare.
Well, I'll always take fanfare. I mean,
Always, it's good.
yeah. I mean, what the heck? It's
Always love the fanfare.
sure. You bet. Someone wants to cheer for me. I won't say no. Go for it.
Yeah. Well, Neo's breaking out. SPY went above the high of yesterday. So PAAS, my gold stocks, just kicking it into high gear. Same with GDXJ. HTU on the Toronto Exchange. Just making money hand over fist here.
Nice. So Daniel, there is no longer a discount for the lifetime membership. We are in the process of restructuring our membership. So for anybody, just want to make sure it's clear that you don't misinterpret this. Anybody that's already a lifetime member will always be a lifetime member. So, any restructuring that happens after that, don't worry about it. That should be coming out in the next 30 days or so.
Bull flag, just if you're looking at the Nicola chart, there's the closing bell. The Nicola chart's a clear indication of a stock that was in the hand of the algorithm. Whenever you get candles that are less than a penny high, when the body's within 1 or 2 cents, then you know it's computers trading it, because us humans know. So there's very little retail, big volume over the course of the day, but towards the end of the day, it looked like that retail one came out and just computer services at 3 o'clock.
So Peter, your mic keeps cutting out. It could be, do you have a squat guy on still?
Could be. Hold on a second. Let's turn him off. See if that's
Squawk guy.
any better.
And that sometimes cuts our audio out. So Mikey, Dr. Katz will be giving a webinar tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern in the webinar room on improving discipline. So it's going to be a a good class. It's always fun to engage with him.
You need discipline.
I turned Squawk off. Hopefully the microphone's sounding a little bit better then.
Now, what
Yeah.
about what have we got for earnings now? We've got Disney, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney's coming out today at 4:05, as well as Beyond Meat's at 4:05 as well. Let me pull
Okay.
up Beyond Meat.
Beyond
One
Meat is,
minute.
I'm not sure if that's popping right now, but it was up 5.5% on the day.
Yeah.
Pretty
So,
nice move.
Mikey, there is no lifetime discount going right now. There's only the discount for the 1 week trial membership to try us out.
Hmm.
So I know this morning it was interesting. Disney this morning wasn't on earnings whispers. I was looking for it, but I thought they weren't going to
there right
report.
now. It's 4:05 Eastern Time.
Yeah.
Beyond Meat, 4:05 Eastern Time. Activision, that should be another one. That'll be interesting after
Yep. Activision ATVI.
after TT.
T or SSNT didn't do much. After that last little move you caught an eye to, Brian, SSNT didn't do much today.
No, well, I don't usually, those things usually just kind of die off, especially this one, which really had a flurry of buying at the in the pre-market and then really sold off before it even got into the open. So you could tell there wasn't a lot of whatever the news wasn't getting people too excited. I guess it didn't have anything to do with.
Sorry.
Yeah, look at Nicola's selling off a little bit here.
ETVI is getting a little bit of a pop here.
So Activision is supposed to be reporting here.
Yep. See if this is people anticipating some good numbers, probably.
Anticipating. Got the advanced copy. Are those the people that are inputting it into the news feed?
Those were the guys that were buying Kodak a couple days before the announcements came out, loading up on call options and the stock.
Yeah.
Nicola's dropping after hours.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? When are they reporting?
This afternoon as well.
Oh, okay.
So they are reporting as well. Their time.
What's going on?
I think they're a 4:05. Nicola is as well. They're another one that had a whopping zero revenue and negative 14 cents.
So I'm covering some here. Ooh, this is looking nice. Just going to cover some more here.
What are you trading?
Nicola, shorting it.
Oh, wow! Look at you.
Look at me go.
Going
okay,
in there,
covering.
look at you.
I'm out of it here. Last bit, 36.15. All right, well, that was a nice little drop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to go lower. Ooh, ouch.
That was quick. I don't think you could have pulled the trigger that quick on that one,
No,
though, Brian.
unless you had put in a limit order, yeah, you wouldn't have gotten that happened too fast. And I'm out of it, by the way. I
have a daily level here, 35, 38. It like bounced right off of that.
Yeah. I think it's going to bounce here. It's my guess.
Out.
Did Disney come out?
TWLO. I don't see it yet. TWLO is out. They've got a beat. But their numbers are dropping. Why is that? Okay, well.
What's their
Yeah, it's
estimate?
wow.
Sales beat. Guidance must not be what the analysts wanted.
Yeah, that's what you have to assume. Vapotherm. Nicholas still going down.
Yeah, 35.40. I still think it looks like it's going to hold here, but I'm not. I'm not going to play it for the bouncy.
So
I got my little. I got my move on that.
Disney
No
is
point in
out. Disney
Disney.
beat earnings per share,
It's
and
not.
their sales missed though.
Disney's dropping. What's six? Six Flags usually moves with them. Six is not doing anything. It's really not a surprise. The Disney. I mean, nothing that they've got is really good right now, except for their
Online
streaming service. Yeah, that's really the only thing that they've got that's probably making them any money at this point. But I guess, it's always forward looking.
Yeah. So great question, OTC. How does Nikola have earnings if they've never sold anything?
Well, they could be. You never know. They could be selling some services, consulting services, parts. There could be a number of businesses that they could be making money on. Mind you, it would be very, very small compared to what you would expect. See, look at that. That's exactly what I was thinking. This Nikolai was going to do. It was going to bounce from there. Peter, you called out that level too. Well, it did get down to 35.11, but now look at it ripping right back up here. Disney's finding some buyers here too.
So I did. I didn't trust myself at that level. I wasn't going to trade it. But...
No,
Nikola.
I was tempted. I was really tempted to trade Nikola to take it to the long side.
These levels are magic.
Nikola's earning per shares is negative 16 cents, which is down from 13 cents from last year. And their sales is 36K, which is up from
36K.
30,000. I told you.
We're trading somebody that's $36,000 of revenue.
Yes. It was probably on investing in their. That's when they made it on investing in their stock. That's funny.
And they say,
If you actually, I'm doing. Sometimes I'll do scans to see who's buying. Like you can go on FinViz and you can enter a scan that says insider buying, and insider selling. So I was looking at Nikola, like it was just the longest list of people selling, insiders selling.
they
I know. They sold. Yeah.
The Nikola.
Well,
Nikola did come out and say they are on track to meet their established timeline for starting production in the fourth quarter of 2021.
That's great. Good for them.
Well, you've got Nikola. Then you've got this. I was listening to. I think it was CNBC last night about there's another truck company, another electric truck company that's going to be producing. I think their timeline for rolling stuff off the assembly line is about the same as Nikola's. It's right about now, next year. It's called, what's it called? Lordstown. truck.
Yeah.
It's they bought an old GM plant in Lordstown, and it's called Lordstown something or other. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, I think that's it. Actually, Lordstown Motors.
Looks like
Usually what they do.
BYND
Yeah, that's
just
right. Yeah,
reported.
you're right.
No.
Workhorse owns 10% of them. You're right. I remember that. So
Wynn,
Lordstown. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Wynn has reported, WYNN, they missed pretty badly, significantly on sales. Only delivered 85 million versus a 212 million estimate. That's it's like a third, less than well, just over a third. But their earnings, they also spent more because their earnings per share was negative $6.14 versus a 4.98 estimate. Excuse me. I'm not seeing a lot of action post market, but I'm definitely putting on my list to keep an eye on for the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, Beyond, yeah, you're right. Beyond dropped to yesterday's close. What?
Yep. I
What?
still haven't seen anything come out on Beyond yet. But then again. So for Daniel out on YouTube, ENPH still has not released their earnings, even though they said it would be at 405.
Who is that?
ENPH.
Oh, ENPH Enphase. Yeah.
Yeah, they have not released yet.
Right.
All right. Well, I think that's good on the day for me.
Yeah.
Keys.
Think of me too.
Yep. So
Another. Not another bad day. PayPal actually interestingly down today.
Rest that you're now taking post-market trades, Brian. So
No, Facebook was down on the day. So it's
yes.
interesting as well. Anyway,
Yep.
all right. This minute EV commercial. Which one's this one? Which workhorse? Okay, yeah, yeah, they are. Yeah, kind of interesting. So Nicholas come right back up here. So there you go. And JMI, Jambalaya, really got nailed today.
Jambalaya trade. Yeah.
The Jambalaya trade. All right, that's a wrap for me,
Yep.
guys. Whoa,
And
Beyond is now popping. So yeah. So yeah, that's a wrap. I'll see everyone tomorrow in the room.
all right,
Should be
Brian.
fun. Should be fun.
Have a great afternoon, Brian. And everybody out on
Thanks.
YouTube, thank you for joining us. Still haven't seen anything on Beyond or ENPH come out, but their stock
Beyond is
prices are moving.
Yeah, Beyond is moving.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah. I guess
They're keeping it all secretive from us. So maybe Peter, you had better luck. So have a great afternoon, Brian.
Have a good one, everyone. We'll talk to you again in the morning. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Later.
Peter, Brian, have a good rest of the day.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
I did not take Beyond. That was not a trade. Look at that. Bounced right off that level, though. Maybe I should have. Oh, well. Look at that. It's $8, though. Wow. Wow. All right. Well. $8. Well,
with a 60-cent spread.
Yeah. Well, when you're going for an $8 move, I guess I could handle a 60-cent spread, but
yeah.
How would you know that you're doing? All right. I'm going to log off.
All
Take
right,
care,
Peter.
and
So thank you.
see you later.
say bye to everybody out on YouTube as well. As I'm going to log off, I got some stuff I got to do this afternoon as well. And for everybody, don't
Later,
forget to
you.
journal. It's very important.
Yep. Journal your trades. See you tomorrow morning. Later, everyone.